Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube. So, I feel so nervous filming this video. So I am about to do a film why I've gone alcohol-free video, and I'm just about to put on a bit of makeup, and I thought I would film it for you guys and do a little bit of a skincare update. I've kind of showed this on my Instagram and my TikTok. I haven't really done a YouTube, so I thought we should do that. I've just run out of two of my favorite cleansers, the Fenty Beauty one and the LMS one at the same time. So my skin is very, very dry because I have not got my cleansers, because cleansers shouldn't make you feel dry, and I feel very dry. So we're gonna get straight into some skincare. Sorry, also if I'm out of breath, so basically I am a week and 1 day post my operation where I had mastectomy keyhole surgery to remove my fibroids. I've got 3 keyhole and then 1 which is a little bit lower, which is like that big. Yeah, just kind of recovering from that, and yeah, I feel quite out of breath, so I think it's because you get pumped full of air. Yeah, just recovering in general. I do feel like a little bit short for breath at the moment, so apologies for that. Also, if you're new here, hello, I'm Stephanie. You know, stick around for some glowing skin and little makeup routine and many more laughs and lovely topics such as my fibroids. Side note, fibroids, I didn't know what they look like. It's obviously like a very serious topic. I've just had it done, but I obviously, you know, most things I counteract with humour to make myself feel better about it, but they look like little bollocks. Like if you squeezed a bollock, that is what a fibroid looks like if it's round. Hideous little things. One that was 5 inch and then one that was 2.5 inch. So yeah, quite a lot going on inside my belly there. Really less than ideal. I feel like I'm gassy as well. Just everything's been going on obviously with my belly, because you've got to, I'm doing a full update on this topic, but I just thought I'd let you know as we're going through. Using Vichy, used it for years. I actually did an ad with them for this, and I obviously try out all the products before I do any like paid partnership and stuff. So I was trying it out for like a couple months, and just the best ad I've ever done in my life, because it's literally my saving grace. Like I really love it, and I recommend it to absolutely everyone, and it's not even that expensive that you would think to how good it is. Which is really a win-win. Yeah, my skin before I went into my operation was giving, and it was like, I just think the best it's been in ages. Partly I think because of some vitamins and stuff I've been taking over the last kind of 6 months, and also I got my Mirena coil removed and my hormones and everything. I think I just generally balancing out a lot, and I felt like before my op I was just at a really good place with my skin, my everything balancing out a bit, my energy levels, but I have, well, I mean, my skin is still actually, I'm really pleased with it, but it was like so good before I went in. But then I think because of all the like medication stuff you're on, I just had like a couple breakouts the days after. And then I'm using MZ Skin under my eyes. I love this brand. I've also been using their mist, and yeah, absolutely love it. And then let that all soak in, and then like the Vichy is basically like gone into my skin now. It's not like tacky or anything, it just like really gives you such a beautiful boosting hydration. I've never ever tried this brand before until recently, and it is stunning. So I've also been using this brand for my moisturizer, which again, you've seen on my Instagram. This is the brand, but this is the moisturizer. It's basically gone. I also had it in my favorites video, but yeah, this Ordinary product is absolutely stunning. And again, it just is so hydrating. I used this skin product before I went to my Armani event, and my makeup that night on my skin, I think, was up there with the best it's ever been. And I really think it's because I used this beforehand, and my skin, I think that is what people forget about makeup. Makeup to makeup, the skin has to be skinning. You have to really prep your skin with like moisturizer, make sure it's hydrated, etc. And honestly, this was just, yes. So I'm recovering from my operation. I've gone on a few little walks now, which is great. Had a little bit of a wobbly when I saw the scars and stuff, but you know, the scars are just there to protect me and hopefully get me out of the daily pain I experience. So we're also gonna go for this, which is Plump It for your lips. And oh my gosh, they plump Just you wait, I'm not gonna lie. Do you guys? Is it a little bit painful? Yes, but you know what? It is what it is. It's quite fun. I've obviously had no surgery or anything like that done, so I feel like a little bit of lip plump and stuff sometimes. It's just fun. What else is there we can spritz on my face? I'm looking for the spritzer. I had a tidy this morning, but you know when you tidy and then you can't find anything because you put it in places that you think are good places, but then you're like, well, can't bloody find it. And then this sunscreen, it's like 5 o'clock, so I wouldn't normally put this on, and I'm actually terrible with sunscreen and it's really bad and I really need to fix that. But this sunscreen doesn't feel like sunscreen, which is exactly what I need, because I hate that like feeling of, what's the word, like, you know, it's like sticky and you want like, it almost feels like you've got makeup on, you know, you've got loads of makeup on, you're just like, ugh, get it off me. That's what sunscreen feels like to me sometimes, and this one does not. So if you're like me, I really recommend this one. And they have another one which is like a spray, which is great, but also their one which is kind of like a more serum-y, see-through liquidy consistency, which I really great as well. And as you can see, it doesn't need that like horrible sheen on your face. So yeah, that's basically my skincare routine for the last few months, etc, etc. And that was the ultraviolet sunscreen. And then we're just gonna do a very basic little makeup look. Yeah, that's not very complicated. And then at night time, actually last night, I just hit the pillow. This week, I've just not been good with my evening routine. I've not been wearing makeup and stuff like that. So I've just literally just been like, little wash. But my nighttime routine, I still always use this basically before the moisturizer that I use. So that's the mist that I've been using. Just love a mist. Who doesn't love a mist? So here we go with the makeup. Okay, so I am using the MAC Studio Fix on my face. Basically kind of rub it in with my fingers first, and then you have a bit of product on your finger left over, and then you just rub it in the desired places. Alex is next door, and as you guys know, if you've been here a while, when he's next door I always get really shy, and that's why I'm talking really quietly. Do you see what I mean about my lips? That product. I'm actually gonna go straight in on the lips because I don't want to do a whole video with my lips looking funky, you know? Foundation lips. Let's not go back there. So I'm using the MAC. Oh, interesting. This one's stripped down, but my favorite one is the Oak. Oh, crikey. Actually, I'm not that tanned at the moment, so I feel like Oak is really good when I'm really tan. Oh, my back. So sorry, I know that was like an old lady thing on my back. Actually, I think the cut is basically my core. I've not really been able to, well, I can't use my core, obviously, because I've just had an operation. So your core is obviously fundamental to supporting your back, preventing back injury, So if I can't really use my core, obviously my back's probably gonna be hurting a little bit more, because I did actually have a back injury as well years ago. Not years ago, actually probably like a year ago. Anyone else find that time now is just like a weird, like confusing thing? I'm like, wait, what year? How have we got here? I don't know. It's very strange. So anyway, I'm now going to go in on my face with some of this, which is the YSL highlighter. I'm actually going to do it before my bronzer. Get it all there together, because we don't want to be, like, we don't need loads of product with this. It just wants to be a nice little sheen rather than crazy highlighter, see from the moon vibes. And then I'm gonna go in with the Kevyn Aucoin Skin Perfecting Foundation Pot, which I just then use as a bronzer a lot of the time, and it's lovely. The colour, when I say to you guys, I'm so sorry, because it's so old, but it just lasts so long. And so everything, it rubs off, so I don't know the colour. So when choosing a colour, just try and go for, well, best thing to do is probably go into the shop, isn't it? Go into like a Space NK or something, and yeah, colour match, because I'm useless with that because everything's rubbed off, but I really recommend the product. And then I just get the leftovers and like kind of go on under my nose a bit, on my nose, just kind of where the sun would hit. I feel very anxious at the moment, and I think it's because I've not been exercising as well, because obviously for obvious reasons I can't actually exercise for 6 weeks. now 5 weeks, but and hopefully I think because I'm fit, as in I think I'm quite fit, so I think I'll probably be able to get back to it maybe a little bit sooner than somebody who doesn't ever work out, for example. Obviously I'm going to take it super easy, and that is exactly what I'm doing. But yeah, it's funny, I'm feeling like a little bit more anxious and sad in the days. I think one, because obviously I've just gone through a big operation, all that anesthetic, it makes you super tired, but also yeah, because I'm not having my movement, which is such a release for me. You know, the comeback, I am the comeback queen. The comeback's always gonna be better than the setback, you know? So just you wait, kids, just you wait. So can you see how the highlighter from underneath that is just like really, really pretty and very, very subtle. Also, I feel like I've got a foggy brain, so I'm really sorry about that. So I'm using Hoola. I feel like Hoola is just old school. Do you want to know a fun fact? I don't actually think I've ever told you anyone this, because I actually don't think I really remembered until the other day. I got given a job on the Hoola counter. Did I get given the job? I went for a job at Boots, I think the one on Oxford Street, and it was, yes, and I did. I got offered a job at Hoola to work there, but at the same time I also got offered a job at Harrods at Bobbi Brown, so I took that. Obviously Hoola bronzer is the OG, but Bobbi Brown, just her ethic and her message spoke to me, and still does. This lady came in, I had to do her whole makeup, and she was basically a customer who'd used to go in quite a lot, and she basically was just trying to get free makeup, and she used to do it all the time, and I did her whole makeup for her. But they said that I handled her really, really well, because she was quite like forthcoming and upfront. Funny. So grateful for those little nuggets of opportunities and things that I've done. That was the Boots on Oxford Street, I think. God, which was about 10 years ago. This brush is from Morphe. So then I'm gonna use this NARS, which I've just bought another one from Space NK, Velvet Eyeliner, but it's not the one that I wanted. I wanted the Velvet Eyeliner one. I just literally can't find it anywhere. Or the colour, I have no idea what colour it is again because it's bloody rubbed off. But this NARS eyeliner is the one. And I basically go like that, and then go like that. And then it's like this little flick. Very subtle, literally just do it with your finger. And the same on this side. But yeah, it's quite amazing how much of an impact not being able to move your body and the positive impact of moving your body truly does have, and I'm definitely feeling that. This one is Hourglass mascara. I say this makeup is like a really nice summer evening makeup. Like if I was gonna do day, I know it's daytime, but I'm filming a video, then I would have stopped basically at the bronzer, like done. I'd actually very rarely wear mascara and stuff anymore. And I think I love that look of just like super bronze skin, a little bit of eyeshadow maybe, and then no mascara, bushy brows, which obviously are a staple because I'm out of breath again. Not hairy, I'm actually not hairy anymore because laser, as in I've only had laser under my armpits and her. I would never get it on my legs or anything. I don't think my legs aren't like hairy enough to warrant it, and shaving them is, yeah, not really a issue. So, but I definitely recommend the bikini line because it is a bit of a saviour, although I do need to get another session in. They say you only need 7 sessions, but it always does come back like a little bit. So you just need like regular little top-ups. That's probably because I've never completed the sessions properly, because you can't, not meant to have it when you've got a bit of a tan and stuff like that. And obviously you're going away, etc. And I love being nice and tan. Although, like I said, I definitely am feeling very pale at the moment. I am embracing. Okay. Mascara is on. No, we're not going to go underneath because I've not done my eyeshadow underneath. So I'm just going to get this spoolie and then go... What did I get underneath? Maybe I did. I don't remember. Got the new Refi blusher, but I don't think I'm going to use one of them today. Actually, this one's Bloom. Ooh, vibe. It's actually very similar colour to this one, the Refi cream blush, which is in that one. It's quite similar, but this one's not quite as pink. but they're quite similar. So I might just put a little bit on my cheeks. Other updates. I finally signed a contract with a company, wellness company, which has been under conversation for God knows how long, but I am so excited because I know it's going to benefit you guys so much. And as you know, I literally don't do any partnerships. I don't have a partnership. I haven't had a long-term partnership since Puma, and I absolutely loved working with Puma, and it was, I'm so grateful for it. But that was like 2 years ago now, and even before that, I'm just very cautious of who I partner with. Like, I obviously have my own brands, and it's so important for the brands that I work with to be aligned, have the right ethos, and also someone who I want to work with and things that I actually love and use, because otherwise, with my lifestyle being busy, it's never gonna feel authentic, because it's not gonna fit into my natural content. Because if you're not actually using something to then put it into your content, it's just like messy. So it's so nice that, yeah, it's products that I love and use every single day. Actually, comment below and leave your guesses to what you think it is and what the partnership is. Yes, because it's something I speak about, but I've not spoken about properly before, and I've been waiting to let you guys know what products and stuff I've been using, because I'm waiting for the contracts and stuff to be signed. That's all basically happened, which is very exciting. Also, the recovery, if anyone's watching this and wants to know a bit more about my recovery, I have been doing a full video where I'm in the hospital. I went and did my pre-assessment and everything like that. So yeah, that will be up very, very soon as well. I just need to like close it off and let you guys know kind of like how I'm feeling and things like that. But every day gets better. The first obviously like week or so, few weeks is like gonna be a little bit more tough, but we are very strong women, okay? We've got this, we're gonna stay positive, and yeah. And then I think that's basically it. Oh no, should I brush my eyebrows? Probably should, because they are looking pretty wild. So I'm gonna use a spoolie. This is the Refy one, but it's, as you can see, like completely empty. I need to get a refill, a Refy refill. Okay, God, that's quite a good little thing. A Refy refill. They should do that actually. So I'm just gonna brush the brows basically. God's sakes, these eyebrows here, like the eyebrow hairs, like I actually don't know what to do, because I don't want to trim them, because I don't want to lose the length and the thickness throughout the brow. But look how long. It is a bit much. They are granddaddy. And look, they're starting to curl. Like this one, like it's literally curling. Yes, I either need super glue or I need to cut my eyebrows. I'm actually just gonna set my face a little bit because it's super hot. So I'm using Laura Mercier Honey, which is one of my all-time favorites. I'm using it on a puff, and then I just wipe it on my hand a little bit. So it's basically not like baking, it's more like pushing it into the skin and like really setting it. It's unmatched, so good. Also, because we're going with a pink theme, we're just gonna do a little pop of pink with the Giorgio Armani blush. Oh, see, just a little bit. It's done. Do your lip gloss. My battery's about to run out. I'm really sorry if this video is really boring, but it was not really to have a chat. It was more just to give you a little update of my skin and makeup. I truly hope you enjoyed it. I Dysoned my hair. I'm gonna get bangs cut back in as well, because this front bit is not giving. That's my face. Close up. I hope you guys have an amazing day with whatever you have planned, and thank you so much for watching if you got this far. Sorry if I started some stories and didn't finish them. As I said, my brain's always foggy, but especially foggy because I've just had an operation. But yeah, I will keep you updated as well on socials on my operation. I'm just trying to balance everything at the moment and not overexert myself. And I also will show you what my belly looks like at some point, but I just want to settle into it a little bit and get myself feeling better again. But if anyone else is going through the same thing, I am truly so sorry, because it is such a crap thing to go through. But as I said,